Hi everyone, it's me, Spring, the Fiber Enthusiast, and welcome to the channel. So today is our Sunday podcast. Now, if you're a member of the channel, you will see this as soon as I get it fully edited and up and ready to schedule. My normal schedule time for my Sunday podcast is 6 a.m. every Sunday morning, Eastern Standard Time. So if you're seeing this early, you're a member. There's been a lot of gifted memberships and it's at random. YouTube decides who receives those gifted memberships. Now that happens during my Thursday night live spin and chat. Such wonderful, gracious people in the chat have gifted numerous memberships to the channel. So you get a free month of hanging out with me and anything that I put out prior to when it's normally scheduled. You'll get that early. And there's sometimes membership posts in the community tab. There's a chance that I could do a membership only live occasionally. And some things may be members only. So there's perks to being in the members. The main reason for starting the memberships was to allow some to play with emojis and feel like they can support the channel. So you can check that out. There's a little join button underneath the video here if you would like to check that out and you're not a member. So the Sunday podcast kind of goes over what happens in the channel, what you might find here, and what I've been up to over the past week. So over the past week, I finished all 3 parts of the Everywhere cardigan. And in those, they come out on Monday mornings. There's 2 parts left. Tomorrow morning is part 2. And then the following Monday is part 3. Now, there's several people that have already started and are working their way towards the part 2. And you will be able to see one specific one I know of in the slideshow at the end of this video. So thank you for working on that and sharing your progress. I love seeing it. It was beautiful. Also, I did a lot of spinning this week. I finished filling the bobbin that I had been working on. This is an 8-ounce bobbin. I finished filling it, and I have the last of the fiber that I was spinning. It almost filled this one. This was 270 grams, and I want to say this was like almost 200 grams. So now we'll go into plying them together and see how much yardage we get in the end out of that one big chunky spiral from Hobby Lobby. It's an acrylic polyamide wool mix. So it's nice for those who can't handle a lot of lanolin from the wool, because it's a lower wool content. So some people can handle this a lot better. Another thing that I have done, I started spinning the first half of my second hand-dyed braid that I dyed not too awful long ago. I started spinning it. I'm about 3/4 of the way through that. It's turning out so pretty. Let's see, what else do we have in here? I did finish spinning and plying the first braid, and I believe I showed it in last week. If not, I will insert a picture here. Okay, so Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday are tutorial-based days. If I have something big going on, those will come out on every Monday until all the parts are out, whether it's a make along or it's just a very long pattern. I'm very rural. I'm very in the middle of nowhere, so my videos take a very long time to upload. I try to break them down. Anything that is over 30 minutes for big patterns, it takes forever to upload. So I try to break it down to 20 minutes or less. That's why they're broke up so much and not in one video. Plus, it gives you a chance to kind of not feel overwhelmed and work up to the next part. So those are on Monday if there's a big pattern going on. Now, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, as a general rule, is patterns, tutorials, like stitch tutorials. What is it? How does it work? It could be on spinning. It could be on processing fiber, knitting, weaving, Tunisian crochet, regular crochet, needle tatting. There's a plethora of things that you might see on Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. General rule of thumb is it's going to be crochet, Tunisian crochet, and knit. Those are usually my tutorials, but occasionally those others pop in. Now, with all that being said, I do have a series coming out. Generally speaking, my knitted stitch tutorials, so knit stitch patterns, are in the flat. Occasionally there's some that are in, that I do in the round, but not very often. So I decided to do a series that's in the round. This is for the knitters. This is going to be based on 2 sizes. You will have a sock size and you will have a hat size. So any tutorial that I come up with as far as knitting in the round, it will either be my own personal pattern and the top of a sock. So you would have to go to one of the heel tutorials if you don't have a preferred heel. This is going to be more of an advanced series, intermediate to advanced. If you have made socks and you're comfortable with making socks, you know the heel you like, how big you want the foot, how many stitches it takes to be comfortable, the toe, all of that is something that you would normally do and you're comfortable doing. But it'll just be the top of the sock. If it's a hat, I will work up the whole hat and then just rip back. So you'll see the same cuff a lot because this is my sampler cuff, and then you'll have a sampler brim, and then the hat pattern will be from there up. I will give you the multiples that I used and how to work the pattern. This particular one will be the first one, and it is diagonal basket weave, and it's in the sock form. So that'll be the first one, and I give you the multiples as to how to work it up and how to do the actual pattern itself. So that'll be the first part of the series. This is going to be our knitted tutorials coming up. Now, like I said, some of them are just going to be stitch tutorials in the round, and some of them will be labeled as my own pattern. I do have a Valentine's Day sock pattern that will be coming out, and it is just the leg part. The rest of it will be up to you to put your favorite heel on it, make the foot as long as you want it, and then do the toe. We're going to see how that goes. Hopefully we get a good response on that. I know that I'm excited about it, and I know that someone else I've been talking to about it is excited as well. Hopefully you all will be as well. So that's what I have going on. I worked up the brim sampler and the cuff sampler, and I am working up those tutorials for those knitted things while the big crochet is going on. I will try to get some other little tidbits in there for the next day. But that's the knitted segment. And that is it for me. I am happy to have finished this particular cardigan. The original does not have buttons on it. This one I put buttons on, and I am absolutely loving it, even though it's stripes like it is, and more solid blocks of sections. I'm happy with it. I am happy with it. I can't see the design in the edging as well as you can in the original, but I do like it. And it's my colors, so that's fine. All right, everyone, that is it for me. That's what I've been up to. That's what you can expect to see coming up. If there are any questions about the new series that's coming out, please feel free to ask below, and I will do my best to answer. I will be linking like heel and toe tutorials that I have on the end of the video for the in the round. So you can do that if it's a sock one. If it's a hat one, we'll work all the way through the hat. I think that's about it. All right, so I'm going to get together that slideshow, and then I'm going to do the membership credits at the end. So stick around to see all of that. Everybody's beautiful makes. Thank you for sharing. If you want to join in on sharing your makes with everyone else here in the Sunday Slideshow, feel free to send me a private email, or also you can join the Facebook group if you have Facebook, and post it in our Friday post, which is asking for your YouTube name and if you're, wanting to share what you've been working on, so it can go in the slideshow. All right, everyone, be blessed, be a blessing, and until next time, bye for now.